everyone, I'm Ola and you're watching Wargaming News Blog. That's what we have in today's program. Land of the Rising Sun presents its armor. eSports gives birth to a new battle mode. First priority air mission of World of Warplanes players. World of Tanks has introduced a new vehicle. The developers have added Japanese tanks to the mix of legendary vehicles of other nations. Peter Bitikov and Yuri Pesholok will reveal all the details of the new tank trait.
Japan's tank production began with the borrowing of foreign samples, in this case, the Renault FT. They bought one of the British experimental tanks afterwards. The Japanese created their tanking school unlike anything else before it.
The use of riveted hull designs and original suspension systems were common for the Japanese tank designs. Much attention was paid to the ability to cross terrain. Japanese tanks turned out to be quite comfortable for the crew.
These vehicles have high accuracy and superior elevation angles.
Japanese light and medium tanks will be introduced into the game. I should mention that almost all of them were mass-produced or manufactured as prototypes.
This branch will let you easily trace the ways of the Japanese tank development. From a light vehicle weighing 7 tons, they made their way to a 40-ton tank. If it came to battle with an American tank, say a Pershing, they would be at equal terms, meaning that the Japanese created pretty decent vehicles for their theaters of war.
A very interesting one is the prototype of the second batch of Japanese tanks, the Type 74. It was created under the index STB1. The tank has great elevation angles, good mobility, high accuracy, and relatively good armoring. This branch will be a bit specific. These tanks will let you conduct sniping warfare, knocking off the enemy from a distance, and dealing some serious damage.
On the other hand, these tanks will let us fill the historical battles that we plan to introduce. This branch's gameplay will also be interesting for the players driving the top tanks.
Team Battle is a new mode and most of the players have just started using it and inventing some new tactics. However, a lot of esports tankers have already played thousands of battles in various championships. Let's ask a professional opinion about the introduction.
Team battles were introduced, and competitive players are really excited because there are more teams playing and training in 742. What does this mean? We'll have more diverse tactics, so we'll enjoy more interesting battles that both players and spectators can greatly enjoy. There'll be new lineups, new solutions, and new players. The battles are really fast, intense, and dynamic. And I can have a much higher influence on the battle's outcome than when playing with 14 other people that can do something wrong. Or worst of all, some players could have just walked away from their computers. Don't forget, we'll soon have more great features that are really wanted by a lot of players. There'll be the ability to see the map before the combat starts. Permanent teams will be introduced in the client. Unique awards and medals exclusive to this mode. Team ratings will be introduced, and in-game tournaments will be created for your team to join. All of this will make team battles not simply a new mode that's just fun for those who love smaller, faster, and more intense combat, but it will also let Team Battle Mode become a great training ground for esports and for people who love competition.
World of Warplanes has been officially released finally. We congratulate those who have been with us since the first test and those who are just going to make a first flight with World of Warplanes. To celebrate the release, the developers are launching a contest where the winners will get years of premium accounts, get to know how to get the great prizes and become a legend of the project.
The World of Warplanes project has reached its official release, and we start a new event to celebrate this occasion. It is called First to the Top. The point of the event is that the gamers will be challenged to level up and buy Tier 10 planes during a 2-week period. There, they will get the grandest prize of all. The first player to buy a Tier 10 plane will be awarded 10 years of premium account status. And that is not the only prize. a nice feature of this contest is that those who only manage to get to Tier 5 or higher will also get prizes. The status of this event will be updated daily via our company's official portals and social media. So keep track of the progress. We are very grateful to our testers and all those who helped make the game. Finally, the World of Warplanes project has reached the release, and we really hope that our game will bring you lots of fun and entertainment.
And that's it for today. See you next time. Пока-пока.